Yeah, well, Liam was a guy who I knew from the start of my career. He was already a legend when I came on the scene, so I felt very privileged to get to know him pretty well and get very friendly with Liam. Before he unfortunately passed away in 2014, he was definitely he had a troll's sense of humor. Let's put it like that. He loved trolling people, but underneath it all, there was a very very kind-hearted man as well. And yeah, very sad when he passed away back in 2014. He was the driving force behind the Irish Open. He was a giant on the Irish poker scene. He's still actually ahead of me on the all-time money list, which I'm sure he's chuckling at from heaven. The fact that I haven't managed to catch him yet.
3 raise 575.
Not only that, Dara, he's kept some of his results off the Hendon mob to be sent in by his nearest and dearest at the point at which you do catch them, just to further trowel you.
That sounds like Liam, all right, yeah. Sometimes people aren't sure what to call me in poker. There's kind of two camps. There's the Dara camp and the Doak camp. He was the only one who ever, the only name he ever called me was O'Carney. He was like the stern headmaster, bringing you into his office for the dressing down.
Well, we see here Tom Cohen with up and down 2 overs. Lukáš has the defenders against that straight draw. He's got the cards that I wants to see.
Yeah, Lukáš is a
much harder board
here
for Lukáš to continue on than it is for Tom.
Yeah, it's a case of like, even if you're ahead, it's hard to stay ahead. And I mean, you have some nuttish backdoors, I guess. Backdoor nut flush draw, backdoor nut straight draw, but sizing here from Tom is interesting. It's very small, so this might get one call. He does call, hoping to improve on the turn, and you know, obviously your hand is best some of the time as well. So lots of small amounts of different types of equity. That's a good turn from now because he's picked up the nut flush draw. That might encourage him to check call again.
Yeah, and I can see Tom, given what we've seen of him so far, I can see him going big here, I gotta be honest.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
has been
like
his...
he's the kind of player who sets up a sort of an aggressive line here. Oh no, he doesn't, he checks this time.
He decides to take his equity and see what happens on the river. Now he might be able to win this because if Lukáš checks again, he probably doesn't put him on a jack, so he... Wow, I think Lukáš thinks he's bluffing here, and he gets the snap fold. Like anytime you bet like that and you think you're bluffing and you get the snap fold, you think, well, okay, maybe I wasn't bluffing, maybe I actually had the best hand.
Yeah, it's fair to say Lukáš played it a bit like you might play a weakish jack, like ace jack you would assume a C bet, but maybe a queen jack would check back or would check the flop and then